operation started in 1962, and finance was a major headache, a major problem. We were always hand to mouth. In fact, when teams traveled overseas, many times competitors had to even contribute towards their own expenses, and the BOA's main assistance came in airfares and perhaps apparel. Then in 1993, we were approached by a group of businessmen led by the late Dr. Oscar Jordan. They formed a company called TL Lotteries and offered the BOA an opportunity to be involved in a lottery using the services of GTEC, which is now IGT. Of course, lotteries carry some sort of stigma as well, so it took quite a bit of negotiations, and it was quite a stressful period. As our president, then President Austin Seeley, he had been posted as High Commissioner to London. So the decision basically was left with me, and I decided to go ahead, and Olympia Online Lotteries was formed and became active in 1995. And virtually overnight, our finances changed dramatically from maybe what was 100,000 a year to millions. So the whole mind and management of the organization had to change. Structures and systems had to be put in place. And of course, funds made available immediately to athletes. Resulting from that, we were able to construct this building, this museum, and establish an Olympic Academy and employ staff to initiate various programs. The BOA is considered one of the most efficiently run small national Olympic committees by the International Olympic Committee, so much so that our headquarters is considered as a training base for staff from other Olympic committees from the region and around the world. We've had, individuals here from Guyana, from Cayman Islands, and even as far away as Spain for training. So the lottery, which started 25 years ago, had a major impact on the whole sporting structure of Barbados and has enabled us to win medals at various games. And I believe the future is bright because we are channeling more and more funds towards athletes' preparation and training. Well, that was also a stressful period. What happened was there were two lotteries operating, the Turf Club and ourselves. And then the Cricket Association became involved. And the Prime Minister of the day, Wayne Arthur, was concerned that there would be a proliferation of lotteries in Barbados. So he met with me and he said, I want the lotteries to merge and I will give you some tax incentives. Now that was not a thing easily done. The BOA was dominating at the time 60% of the market. And so it would mean that in the final analysis, it would be a reduction in revenue for ourselves. But certainly I saw the wisdom of coming together, and the result was a merger after, again, many months of discussion and negotiation. A merger which saw the structure we have today, which are four beneficiaries, namely ourselves, the Olympic Association, the Turf Club, the Cricket Association, and the National Sports Council. I would say if we go back from 1996, you know, about 1,000 athletes would have been involved in receiving some sort of funding for every games. This game's preparation, and then, as I think some of the others will explain, there are various levels of funding as the various athletes fall into categories such as emerging and elite and other categories. I have great difficulty imagining what our history would have been like, or how we would have survived. Of course, one of the things that has happened is that the International Olympic Committee is now providing a lot more finance and grants, so that the lottery does contribute to probably 60% of our revenue. The rest come from grants from Pan Am Games and International Olympic Committee. So this would have helped us, as it helps the other national Olympic committees within the region who do not have the support of a lottery. Many of them are supported by the government, but at this juncture we do not get a great deal of support from government. The National Sports Council does contribute towards training for athletes.